So now we're going to look at the resistor color code. Again, in this video, we're going to focus on 220 ohms right there. Now, a lot of people get anxious about the color code. You really don't have to. Resistors tend to come with their values marked. So these aren't 220, they're 10,000. But yeah, there you can see 10K on the paper on there. That's really common. Also, it's pretty common to have a sticker on the baggie when you buy them as well. So generally, you know what value you got from the packaging if you haven't taken any out yet. And then I put them back in the same packaging when I'm done. But in any case, again, we're going to focus on 220 ohms in this video. I use them quite a bit in my videos, the blue ones, so I can pretty much instantly spot a 220 ohm resistor. That's the other things. The ones that you use a lot, you'll quickly recognize the color code just from using them. So there's beige resistors. That tends to be the older type of resistor right there. And you can go through the whole history of resistors if you really want to. There's a lot of info out there. But for now, we're just going to do a quick summary of the color code. So there's beige and blue. Beige resistors tend to have 4 bands, and then the blue resistor tends to have 5 bands. Hopefully the tolerance band has a bigger gap between it than the other bands, but that's not guaranteed, unfortunately. So with the beige ones, you can see I worked down here, 5% tolerance if it is gold. And the beige resistors tend to have a gold band for tolerance, making it pretty easy to figure out which the tolerance band is. I don't know of any where there's a gold band for the first digit. Where it comes to the blue resistors, though, you got a brown band for the tolerance, meaning 1% right there. So I didn't write it down here. 1% tolerance if there is a brown band. And so you put that to the right, but again, the first digit might be brown as well if they're not spaced apart like this. You know, if they're evenly spaced, you might have a hard time telling which one's which. Just be aware of that. It's an annoyance. I know. I have no perfect solution for that. So, in any case, now we got the tolerance out of the way. Again, we're focusing on 220. So there you can see that the first 2 digits for both of these are red right there. For 2, it's 220 ohms for both of the resistors. So red and red. That's where we got our beginning. Now, the third digit for this one, or the third band for this one is a digit. Third band for that one is the multiplier. So we're going to go with the beige resistor first. So we got 1. And what that means, ultimately, it's called multiplier. So brown means times 10 when it comes to multiplier. But I like to think of it as 1 more 0. Or 1 0 in this case. So we got red for 2, red for 2, and then brown means 1 0, 220 right there. Or you can think of 22 times 10 equals 220, whichever you like better. So some tables that are like this, I built this all from scratch myself. Some tables that are built like this also include the multiplier values and multiplication. I didn't add that here. So just brown for 1 more 0 is the way I like to think of it. So 220, 220 ohms, and then it could be 5% higher or lower. So I don't know what that is, like 12 ohms, I think. Either higher than 220 or 12 ohms, lower than 220, I believe. So, in any case, just be aware that the beige ones aren't as accurate as the blue ones. Now, we got, for the blue one, again, red for 2, Now we got black, so that's 0. So that's our digits, 220. Then we got the multiplier. So, multiplier for black means times 1 if it shows the multiplication in times. But instead, I like to think of 0 being no more zeros, 0 zeros after this right there. And here I can say no more zeros because it ended with 0. A lot of the values end with zeros for the third digit right there. In fact, I think pretty much all of them. But in any case, just be aware that black means 0, zeros. When it's the multiplier only, it means an actual 0 when it is a digit. So we just got 2, and then 0, and then times 1, 220, or no more zeros again, 220 right there for the value for the blue resistor. So in any case, it's that simple. Although, you know, there's like a number of colors. Again, you'll get familiar with whatever colors you use a lot, and you'll just be able to, as I said, the ones you use a lot, just look at it and quickly know its value.